Hello everybody, welcome. I have a very special guest today, a world peace leader, award-winning speaker, a consultant, author of The Easiest Way, but more importantly, inspiring thousands of people all over the world, traveling all around the world. So Mabel Katz is my special guest today. Hello Mabel, welcome here in Budapest again.
Thank you so much, great meeting you.
Yeah, how are you doing today? How is your day so far?
Very good, and especially I love to share about, my message and what I do and what it did for me, so I'm here ready for your questions.
Very good. So I know you were here last year as well in November, and since then you traveled around the world again. Yes. Like you went to Belgrade, to Zagreb, Tel Aviv, Moscow, New Jersey, Mexico, Los Angeles,
Tokyo,
and in India, the 7th World Congress is still this year, right?
Yes.
Okay, but the most special one that I read about was this Tokyo experience.
Yes.
I saw that in one of your newsletters that you had special experience there.
Yes.
So would you mind sharing it with us?
Yes. Well, it was my first time not being in Tokyo because I had been with who was my teacher for many years, Dr. Ihaliakalahiulen, but it was my first time teaching myself, presenting in Tokyo. And I know it's a completely different society, different customs and everything, but I am myself wherever I go, and whoever is in my presence. And that's what I did. I was myself, and I presented my information, I shared my information. And at one point, I noticed my translator was crying. So I went, to see if I did something wrong or what was going on. And she said, "No, Mabel, this is special." She says, there are people here that hug for the first time in their life, or that they danced for the first time in their life. So, my Ho'oponopono trainings are a little bit funny, but they are kind of serious, it's information. But my other trainings are a little bit more fun, interactive, and yes, I give the possibility of people to get out of their comfort zone, to have experiences, so that when they go into their everyday life, they are willing to go for it, to take risks, to get out of their comfort zone. But because that's the only way to get your dreams come true.
Exactly.
Yeah? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel uncomfortable and do it anyway.
Yeah. Before we start talking about Ho'oponopono,
yes,
I saw an interview with you, and you said that you're always feeling better and better, and you're never the same person from one month to the next.
Yes.
And I feel the same about myself.
Yes.
And but I see that people are surprised about that.
Yes.
And, they're asking how you. I'm getting better and better.
I am surprised when people tells me that they feel old, or some people are my age and they feel that they are in crisis or something. And I said, this is kind of the best age, or people feel that they are, that they are done for their life. They don't have anything to look forward to. And I feel I don't have enough time to do everything that I have to do, that I have plenty to do, and maybe not enough time. So I am surprised more about that. So I feel that when you do what you love, when you find purpose in life, when you realize that life is not about what we thought it was, the routine, the making the money, the everyday, going to work, going to sleep, and things like that, you find meaning. And then you really don't have time to do, because there is so much that you want to accomplish in this life.
Yeah. About Ho'oponopono, when I first met this method, I would say, but I could even mention like magic words. Thank you and I love you. I was really down with a relationship of mine, and one of my mentors told me that just try this. Here is this Hawaiian mantra, and you just gotta have to sit down and start saying these words. I was like, okay, even the name of it is really funny. So
Sure.
So okay, why not? You know, when you're feeling that no other options, then you try it, right?
Definitely.
So
When you are desperate.
Yes, when you're desperate enough, then you try it. This is what happened to me as well. So once I'm gonna always remember that, sitting in my living room and starting the mantra and just saying it. And once I was bursting out of crying a lot. And I felt that this is what helped me, letting it go.
Yes.
How this coming together with,
Yes.
with your thoughts
Yes.
and your
Yes.
teachings about this?
The pain is inevitable. Things are going to happen to us. But suffering is optional. Yes? So now I'm a victim, now somebody did something to me. And that's what Ho'oponopono works on, the attachments, the engaging, the reactions. That we all do it. I still do it. But at least when I do it now, I'm conscious I'm doing it. I'm conscious I'm choosing to do it.
And is it getting less and less time that you realize that I'm in it?
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
Now
So
I
at
have
least you are doing it more consciously. At least you know you have a choice. At least for me, is going back to the letting go as fast as I can and the taking responsibility. What is it in me that attracts this? And when you are willing to take the responsibility, you can set yourself free. You can cut cords because then you don't depend on other people.
Yeah.
You realize it's you, and now you can work on it. Because if you are always depending on other people to change, to do, to come back, to go, or whatever, then you feel impotent, yes? And that's how, when we get desperate, yeah, because we depend on other people. So now when you realize that everything is inside, and it's your thoughts of the other people leaving or coming or whatever, now you know you can work on yourself, and working on yourself is much easier.
Yeah.
And knowing that you can change your choices, your attachments, your everything is much easier than trying to convince somebody or making other people to change. The other thing is that when you change, other people change.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that the other person comes back or the other person goes or that things will go how you want it from the intellect. But with time, you learn to accept that things happen for a reason, that everything is a blessing, even if it doesn't look like in the moment.
Yeah.
But later on, many times you will be able to understand it or not, but you will be happier. There will be something better always coming. Change is always for the best. It's not because we are victims. It's not because the universe is against us.
Yeah.
It's always because something better is coming, or because that is something that brings a blessing, you know, that there is a blessing behind it.
Yeah. Isn't that like realizing that I'm 100% responsible for all the things around me, and everybody around me is just, or what is happening to me is like a projection.
Exactly. It's like we would be walking with this screen that shows us, you know, the things that are playing inside of us.
Yeah.
And if there is something that is playing that I don't like, I have to work on what's going on inside of me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the screen cannot change.
Yeah.
And talking to screens don't work.
Okay. So this is like a cleaning process.
Yes.
We can put it this way.
Yeah, it's erasing those movies, erasing those programs, those memories that
Those
we bring
blocks as
even
well.
with us when we are born. We just bring we bring them with us.
From previous lives, from parents,
previous
from
life, ancestors. So we are here to make amends, to clean, to repair. So everything that we call bad luck, or that we say, why me,
Yeah.
are actually opportunities to erase, opportunities to make amends and to be better, to set ourselves free.
The simplest, the best. No, this is what I like about this whole thing, because these seem to be like magic words.
Yes.
Thank you and I love you.
Yes.
How easy it is.
Well, so let's understand a little bit, because Ho'oponopono cannot be understood, but let's understand a little bit. Ho'oponopono is 100% responsibility. What is it in me that is attracting this? Yeah, so it's, I'm sorry, please forgive me for whatever is in me. Yeah, I don't like something, or even if I like, what is it in me? Yeah, so everything is just memories playing in me. I don't need to repeat all that. I can just say thank you. Yeah, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We do it mentally. Yeah, I just repeat. Why? Because when I repeat thank you or I repeat I love you, I'm stopping the opinions. I'm stopping the judgments. I'm stopping my reactions. I'm stopping my emotional part that wants to be right, or want to blame, so that I can be one with the Creator, and then the Creator can erase, can inspire me with the right word to say to the other person that I'm having the problem, or with my next move, or the right action to take. Yeah, because otherwise I'm always listening to the wrong channel. Okay, the one that is always having opinions and judgments, but that thinks it knows. Yeah? Okay, so I'm not resisting. What I resist persists. And thinking, reacting, talking, having the last word, that's worrying. Okay, all that is resisting. So I'm stopping the resisting. I'm showing the other cheek. Yeah, the cheek of love. So I could use the thank you or the I love you as ways of stopping this. Yeah, and showing the other cheek. Really, the thank you and the I love you are replacing the I'm sorry, please forgive me for whatever is in me that created this.
Now I understand.
Exactly. And now, Ho'oponopono was commercialized or marketed by 4 words that everybody knows. That is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. That it works. It's another way of stopping the crazy part of us. Let's
but
put
it's
it that
even
way.
easier,
Yes?
thank you, love you, no?
Oh yeah, it could be as easy as thank you or I love you, really, because that replaces what really is Ho'oponopono. That is, I'm sorry, please forgive me for whatever is in me. That's what I'm really doing. I'm giving my problems and everything to divinity, because I know that is a memory playing in me, that I am responsible. Not guilt. I'm not guilty. I am responsible.
Yeah.
Just
a
a
huge
memory,
difference, huh?
a memory playing in me.
Huge difference.
Yes.
Your
Yeah,
highlight.
but people don't like to take responsibility because, yes, they think, what? It's me? No, I have witnesses. It's not me. But yeah, it is me, my memories. And I'm not my memories. I'm beyond my problem, beyond my memories, beyond everything.
Yeah.
We are much more than all that.
Yeah.
But, we engage with everything and we think everything is about us. You know.
Now, as you're saying, basically, guilty is on the negative side for me.
Exactly.
Being responsible is positive.
For me, when I realized I was responsible, I felt free for the first time in my life. I said, wonderful, I am responsible. I can change it.
Yeah.
Before, it was the frustration of trying to change others, convince others.
Yeah. And how can we imagine this in practice?
Well, what about having a great relationship with your kids? Peaceful. That's kind of what happened to me. Amazing relationship with my kids. Not having to worry about money, not making plans, not having goals. Really? Allowing God to plan for me.
Nice.
August 1st, I didn't have anything absolutely planned of what this tour was going to be about. August 1st.
Okay, this
Okay.
year,
This
not last year.
No. Yeah, I know. People makes plans
5-year plan, 10-year
a year before. August 1st, I did not know that I was going to be in Budapest today.
What I'm experiencing recently is that you need to have the feeling inside, somewhere inside, and when you have the feeling, then your brain is getting the action.
Well,
the way it
scientists are proving now that the brain is actually in our heart, not in our brain, and that the brain in our heart is the one that gives the orders,
Yeah, that's
not
the
the other
problem.
one around.
Not the other way around.
Exactly.
What I meant in practice, that cleaning, I mean, using these two words,
Yes.
is it that simple just to
Yeah,
tell
and
everybody?
you don't have to feel them. You don't have to feel
That's important as well.
that I love you. You know, you tell me something that I don't like, and I could be repeating in my mind, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have to feel that I love you. I love you is just a passcode for me to stop the stories,
Yeah.
so that I can be present, that I can allow this, because what you are telling me is just a memory, you are pushing a button,
Yep.
and if I don't do it, I miss an opportunity, because you are showing up in my life to give me a chance,
Yeah.
yes, to give me an opportunity, and I miss it if I engage,
Yeah.
if I react.
Yeah.
And that's what we are doing all the time, missing opportunities.
Yeah. And you
And I do it too, because I cannot help it, to engage.
you go into and
I engage with
interaction.
my employees, I engage with the neighbors, I engage in the supermarket, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because life gives you opportunities all the time. But I try to do the best I can, like everybody else.
Yeah. And you, as Mabel,
Yes.
how can I imagine that during your days? That
Yes.
how many times do you say thank you and I love you one day?
Well, thank God I'm in automatic, yes?
Yeah, I can imagine
You
that
know,
just coming
we do the seminars to become automatic, yes? To train our inner child, our subconscious mind. There is no way, there is nobody on earth that will do this 24 hours a day consciously.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we are humans and we are still engaging with emotions and everything. There is nobody on earth, okay?
Yeah.
Not even my teacher, Ihaliakala, could do it 24 hours a day.
Then I'm going to calm down a bit.
Yes,
I'm still a human being.
consciously. But if you are willing to commit to this, there is a part of you that will do it 24 hours. But that doesn't mean that you consciously now you don't do it because you have a part of you that does it. When people ask me, Mabel, so you are doing this, repeating all the time? And I said, if I'm conscious, yes, I am repeating something, but many times I'm not conscious, you know? I'm asleep as everybody else. So, but if I'm conscious, yes, I'm repeating something. But that's why I took this training more than 200 times, you know, so that my child, my inner child, would get this information because I need the help.
Yeah.
I need to be 24 hours because I know I'm not going to do it 24 hours a day myself.
And do you have any other tricks and hints that you're doing? Maybe meditation, you know, the things that
don't.
people can hear about.
I don't, but it really, for me, the secret was to come. I used to take this training once a month with my teacher, at least, sometimes more than once a month. Every time that I had an opportunity, I took the training. Really, that's the only thing, is to retrain. You have to train your subconscious mind to do it. And then commit. The other thing is, I always tell people, you have to ride one horse. People don't like this because they want to do many things, but it's also important in order to be in automatic. You understand? To do this 24 hours a day. And this doesn't mean, because it gets misinterpreted, that doesn't mean that you have to do Ho'oponopono and there is nothing else on earth that works. Yeah, there are other things that work. But choose whatever works for you and do that. That's what we are saying.
But do it.
Exactly. Commit to something. Find something that works for you. It could be this, it could be something else. But just do one thing. Commit. Be responsible. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely. You said peace within is world peace.
Yes.
This got me a lot.
My World Peace Campaign. Yes.
Your
please,
world peace campaign.
Yes.
How did this come? How can someone become a world peace leader?
I don't know.
Okay, you're just one of
It
them.
just happens. How did I become a speaker?
Okay,
I don't know.
correct.
It just happened. Yeah. Yeah, I am always surprised when people comes and tells me, I want to teach this. I never told that to my teacher. It didn't even pass my mind. I was doing it for myself. Nothing of what happened to me or what keeps happening to me is because I planned it or because I thought of it.
Yeah,
It's because the universe is guiding me.
very nice. And
So
how your
it's-
symbol found you?
And the symbol of the fleur de lis came to me. It actually came in Israel, and it came in a cappuccino. I found it in the cappuccino.
Like on the foam?
In
You
the
mean?
foam.
Okay.
I saw that fleur de lis, and it really got my attention. And it happened a couple of times till I got the chills. It's not very common on me. I'm not that sensitive. I used to be an accountant, Argentinian. We are very intellectual people. Too much.
Argentinian,
Yeah,
really?
we are very educated. We have too much education. So anyway, we all go to university. So the thing is, it was so clear to me that was a cleaning tool. At that time, I was still working with my teacher, so I had the opportunity to check with him. He gave me a whole meditation about the fleur de lis. I'm getting even today more confirmation about this, the power of this fleur de lis.
And what's the power of it?
Well, it really transmutes, it really erases, yes, and especially it became this World Peace Campaign because what my teacher got in by inspiration is that it erases memories of bloodshed, of slavery, especially slavery of our thoughts and that of hatred, you know, that this is what's happening right now, yes, all this hatred. So I
People
think
need
that
that badly.
yeah. So, and everything comes from ancestors. Yeah, we are replaying memories.
Yeah.
So I think this is very timely for what's going on in the world right now. And a very important piece. Yeah,
Such a big
it's like
need for cleaning.
this puzzle, yeah, that we are all, because this is time to unite, to work together, to become family again. And it's not like Mabel Katz alone, yeah. So, but this is it's a big part of this puzzle that we are all building to bring peace to the world.
Yeah, and how we can have world peace that would start from
Exactly,
within.
but definitely has to begin with us, yeah. When we are gonna be at peace, then the world will be at peace, not before.
And you're
We
traveling-
cannot keep waiting outside, yeah? Oh, when they will change, when that will stop, you know? No, we have to change. It's showing us what is inside of us.
Yes, it's reflecting
Exactly.
what's inside of us.
Exactly.
So how do you see that traveling around the world, meeting a lot of different cultures, people, that how much they are open-minded to this thought, especially because this your whole teaching is basically about this, no?
Well, I cannot be totally objective because the people that comes to my seminars usually are people that are
yeah, that's
open, yes. Usually they are more receptive. They are searching, they are looking. So I cannot be totally objective, but I'm always looking for opportunities to get to more intellectual people and everything because I can relate to intellects. I can relate to people that don't believe or think that I'm talking BS.
Okay.
Because I mean, I've been there. I was a very close-minded person. And I know how my life changed.
And how your life changed.
Yes,
Saying
yes.
that you were an accountant.
I was an accountant.
I read that you were
specialized-
Virgo as well,
I'm
which is like
Virgo, I'm Jewish. I mean, I had all the adjectives for a person that really knows.
Knows and
Big
wants to
egos.
see and
Yes,
touch.
and yes. Oh, yeah. No, so, and I'm telling you, I was not looking to change careers. I was looking for happiness.
And that's why
And
you went somewhere.
And it came, it showed up in my life, and never thought of doing this work, never letting go of my career. That never passed my mind. I was doing really well with my career, and I like it, I enjoy it. It was not my passion, it was work. I used to call it work.
Again,
and it
huge
was
difference.
work. Yes.
And how much time did it take to change career or work to passion?
It took time. It took time. You know, some people want to find it overnight. They want to quit today and go to do their passion or their purpose tomorrow.
And they have to fight with the surroundings, with the family, and everybody's saying this and that.
Oh, yeah. So I tell them, you know, everything has its moment. For example, I found this Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono was supposed to, what I had to teach one day, yes? But God didn't ask me to let go of the accounting overnight. It was probably for over 5 years that I was having 2 careers. Yeah, this was kind of a hobby. Yeah, and I was still working as an accountant. Because I kept being an accountant, it gave me the possibility of doing things, yeah, paying for my travels in the beginning. It gave me the possibility of doing shows, TV shows, radio shows, because I was an accountant, I was making money as an accountant. So there was a purpose for me to have that career, and that career gave me the possibility of, is even what I learned in that career is even helping me in this kind of business. You understand what I mean? Everything has a purpose. You understand? How come you know, right now I could say, oh, I wasted my life as an accountant. No, everything was perfect. Yes? Okay, so it's not about like an overnight thing. Even when you find your purpose, even when I found this Ho'oponopono or what I had to do, God had a plan for me. And because I allowed that to unfold, it took some years. And then when you look back, you realize it was perfect. It was perfect timing. Now, the day that I took the decision completely, because I was letting go of clients, I was dedicating more time to this than the accounting, you know, it was changing, yes?
Yeah.
It's not like I was full-time accountant for all those years. I was letting go. But the day that I completely let go, I woke up one morning and
have you realized on that day that today is the day when I decided, or you just saw that backwards?
One day I got up in the morning and I said, I'm not preparing any more taxes. I'm done.
Done with taxes.
And I didn't have to ask anybody. I didn't ask my teacher, can you check? I was sure. And I called my kids and I said, I'm not preparing any more taxes. You will have to find another accountant.
For yourself as well.
Yes, I wanted to make sure that everybody knew, even my kids. You know, I'm not doing this for family or anybody. I'm not an accountant anymore.
Okay.
So, and I didn't have to ask anybody. You want to get to that place where you just know, and you don't have any doubt. Yeah, but like I tell people, I didn't have the security in order to let go. You have to trust. You have to jump. You have to
sometimes
take
it feels
that
like
first step.
Death jump.
Yes,
even, no?
take that risk, and then the universe is. You know, I don't know if it was the same day, the next day, 2 days later. You know, but no more than that, I started receiving invitations from all over the world. That was November of 2008. I have never stopped traveling since then.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes, sometimes I enjoy it, but it has the pros and the cons. And sometimes,
imagine.
yeah, it's hard to leave home. Once I leave, I'm okay wherever I am. But sometimes it's hard to leave home.
And someone like you who is really positive and always looking the positive side of things
I can
teaching
see,
that
I don't
as
know
well.
if I look at the positive. I see the possibilities. I can see the possibilities. I totally believe.
And how do you deal with the negative forces? You know, a lot of people talking about, you know, on Earth there is.
For me, it's
a huge
an incentive.
problem.
Because since I was a child, if you tell me no to something, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You understand what I mean? No's for me are very are incentives or something. I'll show you different. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
For me, it's like that. You are defying.
Challenging.
A
huh?
challenge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You give me a challenge. I'll show you different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
For
like
me,
we are
no
in a
is
dual
not-
word, I
for
thought
me,
I would
no,
ask.
For me, no is not an answer. For me, everything is possible.
So duality is challenge as well.
Yeah. So for me, everything is possible.
This weekend we're going to have a really good event here in Budapest,
Yes.
which I can barely wait.
Thank you.
And do you know that on the 22nd there's going to be a 10 million day?
No.
Do you know what that means? It's
No.
coming from Buddhism, which is a very, very special day. There are only 4 days of this special 10 million day every year,
Okay.
which means that on that day, whatever we send out to the universe, it comes back 10 million times to us.
I didn't know.
So
Okay.
there's going to be a very special day.
Okay, so we are gonna clean 10 million times.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's going to be on Saturday. And on Sunday, there's
Yes.
going to be a special day for Hungarians, which is going to be a national day where we have to clean a lot about our history.
Okay, wonderful.
What do you say about cleaning the
23rd
history?
On the 23rd, we are gonna have a lot of fun here. So
Fun?
Yes. We are
Okay.
going to do it with fun. Actually, the seminar on the 23rd is a lot of letting go of the past. So that is perfect because it's, we cannot keep going with carrying the past. Yes,
Yeah.
we have to live in the present.
Get out all the stuff from the
and that's the
backpacks,
only
huh?
way we are going to change the future. But if
Yeah.
we keep, carrying it,
What's constant is
yes.
is changing, basically.
Yeah. So I think
Okay.
we are doing good.
Yeah, I'm all excited.
Yes.
So as you're coming hopefully every year to Budapest, would you tell to the viewers that what we're going to experience during this seminar, this 2-day seminar
Yes.
this weekend?
Okay, so the first day, Ho'oponopono, like I said, is a lot of training of the subconscious mind, the inner child. It's a lot of information, a little bit to the intellect too, so that we convince it to let go. Yeah, and how a little bit of this cleaning works. Who am I is the most important question in creation, and that's kind of what we answer during the training of Ho'oponopono. We work with this inner child, and we get a lot of tools. Yes, different tools, because there are many, many tools. We have
Very
also
good.
tools that help us to clean 24 hours a day when we forget to clean. So that is on Saturday. And then on Sunday, like I said, it's something that I created. It's more interactive. You guys work more. And the idea is to let go, but having fun. In my training, we don't cry, we don't engage with drama, anything. But we look at things with the idea of letting go, so that we don't hurt ourselves anymore. That, for example, we forgive, so we don't hurt ourselves anymore. That we can really move on. That we can really create a different future for ourselves, for our kids. That we can become happy people. Yeah, and because happy people will create a peaceful world.
Peaceful
Yes.
world. I heard that you have a book for children as
Yes,
well coming
yes,
out.
yes.
Would you say a few words about that as well?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I have a 6-year-old son as well,
beautiful.
and then how to pass on
Yes,
all this message,
Yes. Well, I'm very proud of my first children book, The Easiest
which is
Way,
from
The
to
Easiest Way to
103
Grow.
years old, right? I saw that somewhere.
Yes, yeah, from it's really more for adults to remember, yeah, to remember who we are again, to be able to be happy, because if we are happy, our kids will be happy, and also to help kids not to forget, and to be kids and to be happy now. But I wrote a book about the story of a city that is happy. And actually, people come to visit this city to see what's going on, that everybody's happy there. And the tour guides are the kids. And the secret of this city is that they practice Ho'oponopono and the philosophy, of Ho'oponopono. So,
nice.
yeah, and it's called Maluhia, the happy
Maluhia.
city. The happy city.
Okay. Is there a city like this, or how the name?
No, the
came
name
from?
is a Hawaiian name.
It's
Yes.
a Hawaiian name.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, I think we know a lot about this already.
I think so.
We
think
just
so.
have to start
yes.
practicing, right?
Yes. Yeah, and hopefully if they want to know more, they will come to the seminar too and find out more, because really, people many times think, oh, Ho'oponopono is the 4 phrases, and
Yeah.
but there is much more than that.
But until we get to your seminar, we
Yes.
can start practicing already.
Definitely.
saying
And we
the
have a
mantra.
lot of also free resources in my English site, mabelkatz.com.
Yeah, you have a nice
free
YouTube channel.
Ho'oponopono video course, and it's in Hungarian too. Clara Mora
Yeah.
translated a lot of these resources for you guys here in Hungary, so you can also access those in Hungarian.
Okay. So we can barely wait to see what more
Thank
to
you.
come.
Thank you very much.
I can barely wait the weekend. I'm really
Thank you.
excited about it,
Thank you.
and hopefully I can give to others my experience from the
Yes.
weekend as
Yes.
well.
Only if it's good.
Of course. I mean, I don't even know no as an answer.
Yes.
So
Beautiful.
I find that challenge as well, and hopefully we have the chance to speak it on the time as well.
Yes.
To share ideas. I mean, it was really a pleasure, and I'm so
It was
much
great meeting you. Thank you so much.
honored
Thank you.
and grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mabel,
Thank you.
for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us. I'm really grateful for Mabel being here, and really excited about what to come, and hopefully you're gonna like this conversation with her. I'm so much inspired. Hopefully you are as well. So thank you.